Ladies and gentlemen, old guy coming at you again from Triumph Waukesha with the 2024 Triumph Tiger 900 GT Pro. The GT Pro is the one that I personally was very interested in. It does come in another trim, the GT, but the GT Pro has all the little bells and whistles as standard: center stand, heated grips, you know, other things too that we'll kind of get to as we kind of go over the bike and get on the road. But there was an update done for the 2024, just a slight increase in horsepower, up from 96 to 106.5, if memory serves me correctly. And that peak power comes in at about 9,500 RPMs. Peak torque is 66.4 foot-pounds at 6,850 RPMs. A few other, like I said, a few other slight changes. The front end does have a fully adjustable suspension in the front manually, but the rear has an electronically adjustable suspension, which is nice. All of that, coupled with its price tag of $16,895, it's not cheap, but it also weighs a little bit less than the bigger, larger adventure bikes, which, in all honesty, do you really need do you really want to have a super heavy 500, 600 pound bike off-road? Not really. This is delivering quite a bit of power, and I really do look forward to taking it out on the road. It claims a wet weight of 489 pounds, which is in the ADV class, kind of light. I mean, sports tours are weighing 500 plus. So I do like that. The claimed seat height on this is 32.23 inches, which isn't super tall for an ADV bike, but it also isn't short either. I am 5'9", I weigh 220 pounds, and throwing a leg over this is possible without the bags for me. Put bags on this, I'm going to have to use the peg to get my leg over it. So, stands right up. So, at a stand, I'm actually obviously in my tennis shoes right now, but at a stand, I am on balls of my feet. It's tall, but that weight, it does not feel heavy. It really doesn't. Rider position is long distance comfort. Is the best way I can say it. The seat is pretty plush. We'll see how it actually feels when we take it out for a ride. But just sitting here, yeah, rider position is really comfortable. So, our first ride on the 2024 Tiger 900. Creeping at slow speed. Very, very stable. So this has the obviously the T-plane crank, and I can already tell you, just starting out, it's buzzy in the feet and buzzy in the seat. Obviously that's in fourth gear at 5,000 RPMs doing 57 miles an hour. But it's worth noting that it is a little bit buzzy. It's very, very easy to ride though. Like most bikes, but this feels exceptionally easy to ride. One thing I will say about Triumph, the quick shifter on a Triumph is so smooth. It's such a smooth quick shifter. Everything just, slots in. There's no jerkiness, there's no lag. I love it. So coming to a stop, for me, I'm going to go 1 foot down, foot on the rear brake. That puts this foot completely firmly flat-footed on the ground. This does have an adjustable brake and clutch lever, which very happy about. This does have an adjustable windscreen, so you can pop it up if you want. I mean, doing 70 right now, sitting at 4,500 RPMs at 73 miles an hour, so no worries there. Those have plenty of grunt, plenty of power. And the pegs are still buzzy at this speed, but it's not terrible. I've felt a lot worse. This does have rubber inserts on the pegs, so that's nice. Comfort-wise, super comfortable. I mean, just cruising down the road right now. Oh, wow. Yeah, seat's really comfortable, really plush. I got a lot of range of motion. I can go forward, I can go back, and even at 6th gear, plenty of roll-on power. And for the wind protection side of it, I'm still getting a lot of air in my chest right now. Going down into the lower position, the airflow is a little bit more in my helmet right now. So, you know, there's protection there. The windscreen's kind of small, so it's not doing as much as maybe I would like, honestly. Maybe a little bit bigger windscreen for the touring side of the equation. I'm intentionally hitting as many bumps as I can, because this suspension, just wanted to see how it handles. And yeah, the suspension is pretty good. I didn't feel much of anything on those bumps. Let me set the cruise. I don't have the super long highway, so I'm just kind of scanning the road while I sit back for a minute. Yeah, you could put, honestly, I could put a lot of miles on this bike and still be super comfortable. I mean, it's not cheap, it's 17 grand, but you do get all these additional features, you know, as standard. Center stand, the electronic suspension, I believe, that's part of the upgrade package. And I'll put up on the screen what the base model Tiger GT is, and if memory serves me correct, it's like 3 grand more. But at least what you're buying, you can feel the difference. You just notice that, you see that quick shifter, it's just absolutely flawless. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, kind of a slow start, but pops right up to 60. So I do my very best to keep the front wheel down, especially that section of going uphill. So that wasn't quite full throttle, but it's still more than fast enough. I mean, come on, we as riders have gotten so used to, oh, it's got to be a 3-second 0-60 and all that other shit. You know what, dude? 4 or 5 seconds is pretty freaking fast. It really is. It's not slow. I mean, Jesus. Get over yourself. Get over the expectations here. Engine brake isn't obtrusive either. I just went from 3rd to 2nd. Or no, I went from 3rd to 1st. God, I'm barely cracking that throttle open. This got so much grunt. We line up right here. well inside of 2 parking spots. So that's fantastic. The handlebars they're a little bit vibrational, but there's a rubber dampening system in here, which is helping mitigate some of it. It's not all of it, believe me, it's not all of it, but it's not bad. I really do like this. It's a really good bike. For the money, there are a lot of bikes that you could buy for this money, and I'll put it on the screen. You know what you could get for this money. S1000XR, I believe, is a little bit more. You got the Versus 1000. Versus 1000 is about the same. It's detuned from the Ninja 1000. It's a little bit less on the horsepower side from that. This is about in line with that now. I mean, so you have, the V-Strom 1050DE. There's a lot of bikes. Probably really good value for money. Super balanced, very bumpy road, suspension just soaking it up. Neutral, kickstand down. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, 2024 Triumph Tiger 900 GT Pro. The upgrade, the little bit more power, yeah, you can feel it, and I like it. I like it quite a bit. I mean, in comparison to what you're getting from the other manufacturers, I like this more than I liked the Versus 1000. Even though the Versus 1000 is a really good bike, I do like this more. Huh. And I believe it's a little cheaper. And it's got that beautiful triple. Everybody, I prefer simplicity. I prefer to try a bike and just be honest about it. And I like this quite a bit. I would buy this, honestly, over the 1200. It's kind of has everything that I kind of would want. All right, everybody. If you enjoy this kind of stuff, and you like just not being sold shit, then this is the place that you can go just to get an honest thought on a bike and to share your feelings about the bike with other people and have other people hopefully come back to you with their opinions. It's an open forum, and that's what I want. So please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Love to hear from you. And no matter what you're riding, doesn't matter, as long as you're enjoying it. Everybody stay safe.